share your screen. Hi, Benjamin. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you, Mr.
You can
Chong?
start it for your coding pad, okay?
Okay.
Okay, wait one moment. Between blue and blue with bracket, which one is correct? I'm sorry, blue, green, and which one is correct? How do you pick this one?
This one.
This one 2:3, right?
Yeah.
It's the least. 2:3 is 2 element, right? It's the 1 element, but it's a 1 element list. So which one you pick?
The third one.
Yes. Okay, be careful. Just make sure you understand it.
Okay. Mm.
This one, okay, go back. This one 2 to 4, how can you determine how many elements you will pick?
Because this one's 0. So 0 and then 1 and then 2, 3, 4. So it's 2 and so it's these.
Yeah, but you have the 2 to 4 starting ending one. You have 2, 3, 4. Yes, no, 4 not included. So actually 2. So you use 4 to the minus 2, you will get it. The difference of these two numbers, starting and ending, is the number of elements you have. You don't need to count it. Just use the 4 minus 2, you will get it.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, continue. Oh, you over already. You continue, okay? Let me have Benjamin. Benjamin, your turn. Sorry, I'm a little bit off.
Yeah, no worries. Give me a second here. Where's it? Here we go. Two spaces. I can see. think it is this one. Doesn't say. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess not. I can't remember which one needs No, it's not that.
You're missing column here, yeah.
Huh?
That's not
Oh.
needed. Column is enough. Go. Go.
What? Oh. No, there's still something missing. Is it the and? Ugh, goodness, I can't remember how to do all of these different.
It's A and D. Wait. You can't do this, okay? You have to go back to review your Python. You cannot do this. You totally forget Python. You have to do the Python solo learn again. You cannot do this. You forget everything. That's not good.
I'm learning two languages at the same time.
That's not a excuse. I'm learning 30 language.
Okay, and
I'm doing programming every day. Two languages is not an excuse. You don't pick excuse for yourself, okay? You're going to college and you are major in CS. That doesn't make sense. Never talk about that again, okay? Hear me?
yeah.
That's not an excuse. Your Python need to be ready at any time. You are reviewing it already, but you actually forget everything. You need to change your attitude. Otherwise, you cannot go to CS major, okay? You cannot. You are asking for bigger trouble. Okay, you continue, okay? You can finish it quickly, I don't mind, okay? But bottom line is that you need to know about what you don't know. Try to brush your knowledge as soon as possible. You actually forget everything, okay? Next one, let me have Liana. I believe that you learned it before, but it's not okay to forget everything. Liana, your turn.
给办了，回去你打算要洗，外面就不错，对，反正你外面不都要洗。我看。
Okay. You continue, okay? And
Okay.
so let me have Benjamin. Benjamin, your turn. Make sure you remember, okay, Benjamin. You have to remember it. Especially Python. Python is like 101 in programming. You must have it at any time you need it. You keep going, okay? For Benjamin, one 3-unit course in college, you need to time 4, at least spend 12 hours a week. Okay, that's the minimum amount that you need to spend in CS. Any 3-unit course, you need to time 4. That's the number of the time that you need to spend on that course. At least that's the minimum usually.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you need to practice a language, especially this is C language or Python. These two languages, any language that we teach is very fundamental. These are just like peanut and butter every day. You cannot say
Yeah.
I forget it. Okay, that's not an excuse.
Okay.
Because if I'm an interviewer, you are out already, right?
Hmm.
Who care about you learn it or not? You are out already. Your main job in college is making yourself hireable. Someone would like to hire you as for a job, okay?
Yeah.
You have to make up your mind to do that. Not just to know, oh, I know this language, I know that language. That's not enough.
Okay. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Examples of an out. Check two messages. String integer flow. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, that's supposed to be. Read that too quickly. Okay.
Okay, you continue, okay?
Yeah.
Go back to the end, at the end of your turn.
Division of two integers on this.
This is reverse. Two value in the middle. Two value in the middle, you have to think about it. Actually, you have -1 is this one, -3 is this one. Okay. These basic rule we teach you, but you have to practice it every day, okay? And make sure you remember them.
Selection
Column, break it.
every 2 seconds.
So how to solve this one? You remember this one is the last four letters, last 4 letters, so here -4 directly, okay?
Every 2 seconds on the heart rate.
Aliena, is that okay?
Yeah.
You know it's a word of 4 letters, it's the last 4 you see.
Or
You
I
should
range
directly put the
frame.
last 4, okay?
Okay.
Continue.
Using colon. Again? What the what's going on?
Why you will have an error?
Because of the quotes.
No, this one. Can you do this?
No.
Can you have a string and let me change part of it? It is allowed?
No.
This is not allowed. You have to do this. If you want to change this part, you have to do this. You have to this part is A, this part is B, Let's assume you replace this part as R. You need to use A plus R plus B to create a new string. You cannot assign something to the left. So this kind of slicing never happen on the left-hand side. You cannot assign a certain string to the left-hand side using the slicing, okay? You don't have the number 2, it's a 1. Second value is 0, 1 is 1, not 2. It's okay, continue. Okay, you continue, okay? Next one, let me have Benjamin. Benjamin, your turn.
Lists. What would this cover? What? Well, it's not an array. Oh. No, no, that'll just wait. No, these the mirroring? Yeah, okay.
Where is the error?
I guess this isn't word isn't an array, so trying to substitute word 0. Oh, and also strings are immutable.
String is immutable, so anything that you use slicing or indexing on the left-hand side is wrong,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
No matter what kind of indexing or slicing, as long as it's slicing or indexing is wrong. Cannot happen on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
On the right-hand side of the equal sign, that's fine,
Okay.
but not on the left-hand side.
Oh, yes. This one too. Yeah. Toyota and B. Oh my God. -1, -2, -3. So -3, -1. I'll put the second value. Negative. Oh my God. Negative indexing. -1, -2, -3. Okay.
You continue, okay?
Yeah.
This one, let me have Liana. Liana, your turn.
Plays on the screen. Ask for information. Contains hundreds of lines of code with all the instructions needed to take a message processing. Yes, please.
This one, I told you, the difference is only one. There's only one difference. Then there's only one element. Must be two difference. Then you have two elements. You got my point? At the end, I got my point. You are starting to the ending, and then starting to the ending. How many elements you pick up? It says ending minus the start. Ending not included. You have the starting. So this one is like this one. This one is 0, -3, -2, -1. So 0, -2, -1, -1 are included. -2 and -3 are included. These are two elements. So it's -3, -1. These two numbers have the difference of 2. There's two elements. These are two elements. Toyota and BMW is not one element. So this can never be a number that's just one closer to -3. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, continue, okay? Next one, let me have Benjamin. Benjamin, your turn.
这里我把这个放到这儿，它应该往后，应该就是在那里面。
你在单横那边，在靠墙。
Oh,
不用说，
对，
那是稍微起来了，
冷了。
有必要少。
how many arguments? Print first argument is string, then float. No. Brain's not thinking. Countries. Oh, what? Oh, Choose. Oh, oh, it was supposed to be opposite way. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. Include BMW dot upper.
那不是打理的，
No, brand dot upper.
这个也要和它过一下。
City dot capitalize.
原来有个小梯子在前面吗？写的。
This means that once created, you can't change them.
这个，还有个小梯子你也放前面。
哎，
那你拿了俩。
我们那个可以，我看你那。
Oh, G. that would return one. T would return 4. Find a negative. A.
就是大的话，有的就一个站着，如果少的话，
Oh, that's negative 1. We're not. That's just an error. Columns.
Okay, you continue, okay?
Yeah.
Let me have Liana, your turn.
哎，你好，就那我们做完了，你走了。好，哎，麻烦你给他那个。
那现在的那个速度，刚才他有一个。
要不我们拿着吧？好吧，等会儿。
多拿。把这沙滩放下。
OK 啊 ，OK， 好，谢谢你们了。
Hey, this one why error? Why you believe is error? Hello.
Because the quotes weren't the same.
The print all later in Word, all movie you have all right.
Yeah.
So where does the error come from? There's no error, right? Okay, you actually run out of life. So what happened is that you make too many mistakes, okay? So you click continue lesson. Let me see what will happen. You hit a 70, you do not have enough refill for 100. So they will have you to break for 1 day before you can come back, okay?
Okay.
So what you can do is maybe we'll see you next week, but during the weekend you can work on this according the solo learn by yourself, okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
To make up at least half an hour, okay?
Okay.
Good night then for you. But next time try to be careful, okay? Don't drop too
Okay.
fast. You drop too fast, you use all of your heart, then you are out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good night.
Thank
Okay,
you.
now Benjamin, your turn.
Oh yeah, also Mr. Cho. So
Hmm?
ASU called me this morning
Yes, what
because
happened?
so my AP credits came in.
Mhm.
So what happened was they replaced my CSE 110 with the next one. I think it was 205. Let me check real quickly.
They believe that you should skip the
They
the
they
the,
they
the first
s-
course. The first
they
course.
swapped it. Yeah, they swapped it for CSE 205
That's good.
because I had the credits from CSA from AP CSA.
That's
So
good. Yeah, that's good.
yeah, this is the schedule now. And then I also added my
So
math
basically,
class.
you will get started for CC double plus.
Yeah,
That's
I
what it
assume so.
is.
Yeah, yeah,
That's good. Okay, you can continue with us. Okay.
yeah.
During
Okay,
the
but
course, if you have any question from SU, you can ask me. Okay.
okay, all right. But yeah, just wanted to let you know what happened because yeah,
Good
they
to
called
know.
me and they were like the AP stuff, so they just
Yeah.
wanted me to make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Um, math in English, just print math in
How much is your AP score?
4, I think.
Or
Yeah, it gave me 4. Hmm. And then also, I think, and I also was able to skip a calc class as well, because I think I was originally supposed to take like 101 or something like that, but then because I got a 3, I think, on Calc AB, I was
this
able to
one,
skip that one.
I don't think you should skip.
Huh?
This one, I don't think you should skip.
Wait, which one?
Calculus.
Oh, well, I mean, they kind of just didn't give me a choice. They just put me in 266.
You can talk to them.
Oh, okay.
3 is not good score.
Okay.
If you want to learn more advanced math, 3 in
So,
calculus is not good enough. That's my opinion, okay? You can think
yeah.
about it.
No, yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand.
I don't think that you
So,
should skip in this course.
okay. So you're suggesting I should tell them
4, I would
to,
say marginally okay.
yeah.
Usually, I don't think 4 is a good score, but 4 is marginally case to skip a course. But 3, I don't think so.
Okay, so you're suggesting I should just go back and take 265.
You think
So
about it.
just
Do you
okay.
really think that you are studying that course or not? You know the answer.
Uh, I I mean, I'll have to look into like the units and stuff to kind of get an understanding. I haven't actually looked into the units, like
I mean,
what
do
this
you
is
really
gonna
have the
be.
confidence to talk about it or not? The course, do you really know it well or not? If not, then you need to take it again.
From what I remember in Calc AB, I'd say I have a decent understanding. I'd say like
3 is not decent understanding. 3 just 60%.
mm,
Anybody scores 60% can get a 3. 4 is 60 to 80%. So
yeah.
3, I don't think is a decent grade. It's just somebody who would like to make more people to take AP courses. 3 mean pass. But if you go to USC, 3 is not passing score.
Yeah. Okay.
You go to Rice University, 3 is not a passing score. If you go to Berkeley, 5 is a passing score. 3 definitely is not a passing score.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
those good schools.
Okay.
If you want to
Alright.
transfer to those better schools like USC, you cannot do it in this way.
Okay.
I strongly believe that you need to take it again.
Okay. All right then. I'll see if I can figure that out.
It's up to you, okay? I just make
Yeah.
this suggestion, not
Yeah.
my suggestion, okay?
Yeah, I understand.
And you also need to take the BC part of the calculus 2 later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So why don't you take the A? Because you actually need to have a continuation.
Mm,
Otherwise, you jump to the second calculus course. You didn't know how they teach it in ASU. You are in trouble.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't honestly I still don't understand why it's the exact same course.
The same.
Because
The
no, because
271 and 265 as the same course.
no, I'm just confused as to because I remember seeing this like a few days ago. I was wondering why AV and BC would get rid of the same course. Because isn't one more complicated than the other? I don't understand why both of them would take out 270.
No,
That was
because you are 3.
well, yeah, but like I feel like shouldn't BC be taking out a different class than AB? Like,
Yeah, but you need to be 4 or 5.
let me see. These are the only 3 scores. These are the only 3 calculuses on this list.
Yeah, but your AB is 3. They don't believe that you
Yeah.
can take the you can skip the 71. Usually 4 or 5 in BC, you can take the 271 away.
Yeah, but there
The
is no
calculus 2.
5. I don't yeah, but they don't accept the 5. I don't think. Cause
What do you
like
see?
see there's cause there's
It is not
classes.
required.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
like you can see like there's different requirements based on like the score. Cause it's like here, let me show
Yeah,
you.
but they may not allow people to take away the second course. Maybe
Oh,
some university do. So maybe this year the ASU will do it like this way.
yeah. I would assume, yeah, because yeah, you can see like Chinese here, there's 3 different requirements, and then they all take away more classes the higher you score. So I guess
I'm
yeah.
not sure, but for Berkeley, if you got a BC5, you take out 2 courses.
Hmm.
So that's university
Okay.
policy. If you go to Harvard, they don't allow you to take out any course. So every
That's fair.
university is different, okay?
Hmm.
But for this course particularly, because you get a 3 in AB, so I strongly believe that you should take the 270 first. You should repeat the 270 and then 271 because if you just jump into the 271, then your problem is that the first semester you don't know how ASU teach it. You may ask for
Hmm.
trouble later. Okay,
Yeah.
that's my suggestion. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. All right.
yeah.
Anyways.
And calculus is very important for AI. If you don't pass it, I would rather you to learn it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Get an A, that would be better.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget you may want to transfer.
Yeah.
If you transfer from ASU to USC and this score is 3 on your score list, they have a mark for ASU and USC may see it. That's not a good score to transfer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand.
Okay, okay, so that's what I suggest, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
But AP CSA 4 or 5, I don't think there's any difference.
Yeah, I don't believe so either.
You can skip it.
Yeah. Okay.
But in a way, your Java is still under train, I should say.
Yeah.
You still need to work harder. The amount of time that you spend on coding is not enough.
Great function. Greet function requires no arguments. Well, I accidentally highlighted everything on the page. Personal greet. Shit. Yeah. Def double number print. How many arguments does the function have? 2. BMI, weight, height. What are the functions of weight, height? Weight, height. Def, return index. Oh. BMI returning index. Function performs a task. Reusable block. What's cool? Dump blah blah. Function argument is value okay, that confused me for a second. Def greet name. Def return convert. How many values? Oh wait, actually. Oh. Like that? Oh. Okay, well that must be numerical values. Let me see what's this. Oh. Matches the type of the match. Okay, so takes in 2 numericals and returns a boolean. Oh, that's a pro. Never mind. Array equals. That just returns 0. Yeah, because because the array, because this goes after the return. Weird. Okay. Def greet name guest print welcome. What's that? Oh. Let's hope this is going to result in an error or not.
So what that is name equals what that is name equals guest mean?
It's trying to define
What do
the
you mean by trying?
Well, I'm not exactly sure if you can declare a variable inside of a function call.
Then you need to ask me question. You shouldn't stay there and then you don't know. You have to ask question, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
So this one name equals guest is the default value.
Okay.
So default value means that if you don't assign value to name, guest will be used.
Okay.
If you assign some value to it, say Tom,
if you put like greet Joshua here, then it
right,
would.
then you will be welcome Joshua.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You have to ask question. This is something you need to learn, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Add the default value. Okay.
It's called default value. You have to know. We teach it in class, but you forget, it's okay, but you have to ask if you really forget it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I'm here. Usually, I'm just watching, reading myself when student working on solo learn. But the reason I'm here is that when you have question, I need to answer, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I watch you to do something that's no fun, right?
Yeah.
Not even fun for me.
On Q5. Yep. Channel dot upper. What will this code print? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What will this print? 4? Movie. Okay, Avatar. Okay, so at the very end. Okay, so Avatar, Titanic, Alien, Avengers. And you put in. Oh. Death, price, return. Almost mistyped there. Income rate, return. And I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. Well,
If you're done,
yeah, finished.
you're done, print out your PDF, download it, okay? Okay, I
I
want you
see.
to quickly go over that, the purpose, you know the purpose? The purpose is
You mean
make sure that you really understand the whole syntax, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then when you go to coding page, you have to remember that. You have to remember that, you know, when you go to interview, they don't allow you to see, what's the equal sign. You cannot do that, okay?
Yeah.
If you hesitate, they know that you are not good, then you are out already, okay? You have
Yeah.
to pick up this, your goal, okay? Your overall goal after your college is to find a decent job.
Yeah.
What is a decent job
I
to you? What is acceptable to you? What kind of job is acceptable to you?
think like just being able to work at like at least a somewhat known company. I'm not gonna go for like Google or something, but at
Yeah,
least
but the
something that's like
minimum, what is the criteria you think you should get?
uh, trying to think that's like a middle-sized company. That's
How much salary you think you should get?
like at least 75K, I think, maybe annual.
Yeah, the
Right.
average CS student from SU is getting 75K.
Uh,
But a decent job in my definition is over 100K.
yeah,
So you should go for a job that can make you 100K. Does that make sense?
yeah,
Then you need to be competitive. If you
yeah,
continue to be not competitive, then eventually you become a supporting role in the company. Then you will make those kind of 65K, 60K, 70K salary. I don't think you will like it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So must be more
yeah,
aggressive and spend more time in study. CS now is your bread maker, right?
yeah,
So something related to AI, math, or CS, I would suggest you in SU retake those courses if necessary. But if the course is not really a core CS course, maybe humanity course or those kind of course, you got a 3 and can waive the course. I would say it's okay to waive. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, I understand.
If it's the core course for CS, please don't waive because if you waive, it may not be good for you. I would rather you to be studying those courses. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, next time hope you get started for the coding bed. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so
Okay.
much,
Good
Mr.
night then.
Cho.
Good night then.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Yeah,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.